Good morning. It is Tuesday. I believe it's February 10th already. Oh my goodness. Valentine's Day is Friday, I think. I think it's February 10th. Pretty sure. Good morning. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. I'm Tony with October Road Studio. And I am doing a last minute Valentine's craft, but you can follow it into spring. But I also have other motives for it too. My bonus daughter, Bailey. Hello, Miss Jeanette Rice. How are you? My sweet Bailey is getting married in March. And we are doing a Love is Brewing bridal shower this month for her. And so I am doing getting ready for that with decorating. And so the theme is Valentine's because it's the weekend after this weekend. So I'm doing a bunch of Valentine decor. Hello, Miss Nancy. Hello, everyone that's popping on. Welcome. So we're going to use some bed springs. Now, these were sent to me by a follower, Miss Deborah. Oh, goodness, like 2 years ago, y'all. And they've moved with me. But as you can see, they're perfect for a project. So, hello, Miss Nancy Felix. I'm so glad everyone's here. Glad you're hopping on. We're going to use these bed springs and create something super sweet to use for my decor, but to also use at the wedding shower. And then we're going to use the Bodabra. I'm so excited to use the Bodabra. We're going to use some buttons. I've got my buttons out. I've got ribbon. I've got material. I've got some batting or stuffing, I guess. Some greenery, all the things. So let's get started. I have a heart that I am going to use as my pattern, one of the hearts. My idea is to make some hearts-filled material, use some material, fill them with some stuffing, and kind of do 2 of them inside of the spring. Oh, thanks, Jeanette. I'm so excited. She's such a beautiful girl. And her fiance is so sweet. We had lunch with them yesterday to kind of finalize the wedding shower stuff. And then her dad and I are doing the food for the wedding. So we wanted to kind of nail that down. So doing all the fun stuff with that. So anyway, so I figured we'd do one this size and then one more elongated, and we'd kind of put them in here and make a cute little Bodabra bow, and it'd be super cute, and let it hang down and get some buttons going on. And then I've got this cute little ribbon that says love, and I thought we would cut one of those out of here and put it on the heart and make it really cute. Oh, thanks for the hearts. I love it. I love it. So I picked up this fabric in our Walmart fabric craft section at Walmart. It's red and white stripe, right? Perfect for a Love is Brewing wedding shower. There was a yard of it. I think a yard. Yeah, it's a yard for $11, or 2 yards for $11. Sorry. It was 2 yards for $11. It's pretty thick. I was really fun. Hey, Tamara, how are you? Thank you for sprinkling. Cheryl, how are you, friend? How are you? And I was just going to take this heart and trace it out on this fabric and then cut it out. And then we'll kind of stuff it. And I'm not going to be super... When I trace this, I'm going to kind of do it a little bit outside the line, I guess. Not not super close because I want it to be a little bit bigger. I don't want it to be perfect. Kind of wonky, I guess. So we'll just kind of trace it. It's giving me a good guideline. So just like that, like a little, I don't know if y'all can see it. There we go. Like a little heart. And then I'm going to cut it out roughly, kind of a square. so it's manageable, and then we'll cut it out in detail. It is freezing here. It's freezing. I know it's not near as cold as it is in a lot of places in the country, but oh my goodness, Saturday, it was like 84 degrees, y'all. 84 degrees. And then today, it's like, I think it's like 39 or 40 degrees. I'm like, what is going on with this weather? It is so cold this morning. And it's like windy a little bit. And I'm looking out the window going, what is going on with this weather? It is cold. Shell says she's good. You're in the middle of gutting your craft room. What a mess you've made, but hopefully it will be better. Well, Miss Cheryl, you should take pictures of the before and the during and the after and show us, because it's always so fun to see. I took some befores and I've taken some during, and I can't wait to take some afters. I am super excited because I have been working on mine for months. It feels like it really has been months. Hey, Miss Terry Teague, you got something coming in the mail from me. Just a little something, something. I tried to get a hold of you, but I didn't have any success, so I mailed you something. Okay, so my glue's hot. Miss Sue over at Potter's Crafty Corner, she could whip these out for me, no problem, on the sewing machine, but since I don't have the sewing machine set up, we're just gonna glue these little babies, and we're gonna go around the edge. The only thing I don't like about the Ryobi, when I'm doing a project like this Ryobi glue tool, is that it's heavy when you put a big battery on it. Hello, Miss Jean. Hello, Claudia. I am so happy friends are here. We're making a last minute Valentine's decor piece, but I'm gonna keep it out for spring. I'm also gonna use it for a wedding shower, not this coming weekend, but the weekend after. And I'm not sure where I'm gonna put it, but I'm gonna use it somewhere. I made yesterday, I know I should have went live with y'all and made it, but I made a whole bowl, a dough bowl of these hearts, and to decorate with. And they're so cute. They have greenery on them, and they have the word love on them, and they have ribbon and all the things. And I'm doing a ladder of love for the shower because my bonus daughter is getting married. Bonus stepdaughter. I say bonus. I think it sounds better. I don't like to say. Hello, Joe. How are you? If you are one of my friends that has a page, please tell them your page so that they can go follow you and we can share the love. Okay, I just have some stuffing right here, and I'm going to throw it in or push it in here into the heart and get it a little fluffy going. Oh, look, my glue didn't pick up over here, so I'm going to come back and put it on the side. I should have my little tips on, and I don't. Cheryl's Crafting Fun with Cheryl. Check out her page, y'all. Tamara was on here with Simply Home. And who else was on here? Someone else was on here. Someone else. I was talking about Sue. She's on here, but she might jump on. You never know. Oh, Joe's on there with Rhoda May. She's on here. She does some cute stuff. Everybody does some cute stuff, y'all. Everybody does. We all have our own little creative flares, so it's pretty fun. And I'm finally getting back into the swing of things. I'm supposed to have surgery sometime this month, but we're waiting on a couple clearances that haven't come through. And I have this like forever long ear infection that keeps going. I don't know what the deal is with that, but I have to put eardrops in 3 times a day, so I sit there like this 3 times a day. Hey, Lisa. Would you tell your mom I'm on? I forgot to text her. We were just talking about Bailey's wedding and her shower. We're making something for the shower right now. Okay, so here's one heart. And then we're going to make another one. And then I'm going to show you something that I actually learned from, well, I was reminded from another crafter friend that I haven't done in forever. So I'm going to do this one a little different. Terry, life is good. And there's another, let's see, is that Terry? Another Terry on here. Thank you, Lisa. I so forgot to tell Teresa Joe that I'm on live. I'm supposed to tell her and I forgot. Life is good. We're just getting ready for a wedding next month, and we're doing a wedding shower this month. So this one I'm going to freehand because I don't have the size that I want, but I'm going to do it a little bit longer and thinner to go inside of our bed spring. And these two, I'm thinking I may, if I find some more bed springs, if I can find some more somewhere, maybe the flea market or flea markets in Texarkana. So see, this one's more short and stubby, and this one's longer. I was thinking the ladder of love. So the ladder of love is a ladder that I have, and it's wooden and it's tall. And I'm going to put pictures of Bailey and Ty, framed pictures, on the rungs of it, and then decorate it with heart stuff and lights, like fairy lights all around on it, and greenery. And so I was thinking that this would be cute to put, like, you know, in and around the pictures. Hello, Marcia. Hey, Dawn and Robin and Bonnie. Welcome, everyone. We are over here making some hearts, and they're going to go in these little cute bed springs, and we're going to use the Bodabra because I am in love with the Bodabra, and I haven't only used it but once on a live. Okay, and we're gluing. This is a drop cloth. Sorry, I forgot to tell you that. I get my drop cloths at Harbor Freight. I don't know if y'all have Harbor Freights, but I love my Harbor Freight. I get a lot of my paintbrush, like my chibi paintbrushes I get at Harbor Freight, and my drop cloths I get at Harbor Freight, and I get a lot of like screwdrivers and stuff like that at Harbor Freight. I don't know, I used to go there with my stepdad a lot before he passed away. It's just one of my things. I love going there. Hey, there's Teresa Joe. Hello, Marcia. So I am putting some stuffing in here. I'm just going to break it into littler chunks and stuff it down in here. And then the one of the techniques I was talking about is taking my gator sander, and I'm going to sand it, the edges, to kind of give it that rustic, shabby chic, rough look. Like, you know, gives it just like a little bit of a rustic, shabby chic look, so it's not such straight edges. Just a little bit more. Then we're going to kind of decorate them a little bit with some ribbon, a word, greenery. I don't know. We'll see where we go with that. Then we're going to use the Bodabra, which I love. And I haven't used it very much since I got it. Oops, need another glue stick. Wish I lived closer to Sue, because I would run over to Sue's house and sew a bunch of hearts together, or have her show me how she does it. I do have a sewing machine. I just haven't got a place yet. Hello, Brenda. I haven't got a place yet in my craft studio where I want to set up my sewing machine or my Cricut. But I have both of those things. Honestly, I know how to do straight lines on my sewing machine, but I don't know how to use my Cricut, y'all. My brain never slows down enough for me to learn how to use it, but I need to learn how to use it. Thanks for the likes and the hearts. I love it. Hello, Miss Barbara. I just saw you pop on. Okay, so here's our long, skinnier heart. And here's our little fluffy, stubbier heart. See, aren't those so cute? Okay, so now I'm going to take my little gator sander. You can see I've been sanding on my table. And I'm going to sand the edges. I'm going to use the back of it because it's not as worn out. And we're going to just kind of do this. You can see I've been sanding on my table. I did a bunch of these yesterday in the dough bowl. I'll take a picture and post it later on my page and show you what I did for the wedding. I should have went live. I should have, but darn it, I was watching this series on Netflix because I have this little TV in my studio now. And I was like, I should go live, but I know people are probably watching the Super Bowl or having parties, and I don't know. I just started crafting and just kept crafting. So I'm just roughing it up. See what I'm doing? See how the edges are fraying? It's kind of getting a little grungy looking. It's kind of what I want it to look like. So I don't want it to look super clean shaven. I want it to be rusty and shabby. So it went from being like this straight edge to kind of tattered. Tattered. That's what I'm looking for, tattered. So there we go, tattered. So I'm going to do the same thing to the red one. And it does make such a difference. And I'm just kind of rubbing it with the sand because it's got that sandpaper on it. Sorry if I'm shaking, y'all. And I'm just doing it around the edges. And then I kind of go back. You can tell the quality of the material is a little bit different. This one's a little bit better material than the drop cloth, I would say, because it's harder to get it to scuff it up and get it tattered. We're good there, though. We're getting there. Where's my arm? I did a bunch of these yesterday. Hey, Michelle. There's my friend Michelle, y'all. She has been featured. You love the fray look, Marcia? I do too. I think it looks so good. Just looks homey. My friend Michelle has been featured on Go Imagine. She is such an awesome crafter. Y'all have to go follow her page. And she is so supportive in our group that we're in. Amazing crafts. So I'm just roughing up these edges. Okay, there's that side. I'm going to flip it over because I will see both sides with this project. Both sides will be showing. Anyway, I did so many of these yesterday. My arms. I could feel it. I did a workout. Using muscles I don't normally use, I guess. Use the muscles I don't normally use. Almost done. There we go. Okay. So that one's tattered. That one's tattered. Now we're going to grab our ribbon that says love. I got this at the Dollar Tree last month. I don't know if they still have it, but it's cute. It just says love with hearts on it. Like that. And I'm going to get the love out of it and put it on one of our hearts. I think I'm going to put it... Decisions. I don't know if I should put it on the cream heart or the red heart. What do y'all think? I think I kind of like it on the red heart. Hey, Stacy, there's another friend, y'all. You need to go follow all my friends. If you aren't already, Stacy's on here. Do you like it on the red heart? So the one that doesn't get it is going to get some greenery. I think I'll put it on the red heart and put greenery with some red ribbon on this one. We have lots of crafty friends on today. Okay, so I'm going to put it on the red heart. Stacy, we're making some little decorations. Well, they're going to be in my house, but they're also going to be at my bonus daughter's wedding shower. This month. Isn't that cute? So cute, right? Good, Bonnie. I did the right one. Yay, I did the right one, y'all. Isn't that cute? So cute, right? Okay, so let's put some greenery. Okay, I got this greenery. Y'all, that's one thing I don't have a lot of is like greenery, but I got this one the other day at Dollar General. It's faux floral stems, but it was $3, so I'm just going to take a piece of it. And we're going to take another piece off. My little trimmers. And we're going to put it like right in the, like that. And greenery, and then we're going to put, oh, thanks, Cheryl. Greenery on cream with a red, I think a red bow. Like that. So we'll put greenery. I'm going to glue the greenery on. Oh, this is going to be cute. Sticking out of the spring. I may not even need a bow. Let's see how it looks with just the greenery. Because if we don't do a bow, I don't have to stress because we're doing the Bodabra bow. And if they're sticking out of this, thanks, Stacy. If they're sticking out of our bed spring, like so, I don't even see the bows, really. Kind of like that. I can't see it. Y'all can see it. It's kind of how I want it to be. And if then we have the Bodabra bow. Oh my goodness, right here. Thanks, Terry. Hello, Eva. Isn't that cute? That will be cute, right? If we do it right there. And then in the other spring, if I do the opposite, if I do the red and white elongated and then the little short fluffy cream heart, that'll be in this one. What do y'all think? Yeah? Loving the hearts. I love it when you guys send hearts. That is one of the best things y'all can do is comment in the comments and do hearts. Okay, so on to the Bodabra. To my crafty friends, I am in love with the Bodabra. For how many years have I crafted and never had a Bodabra? But I think it's the coolest thing. I am in love with this thing. And I even saw someone using a zip tie the other day. So I need to invest in some zip ties because I want to make some bigger bows. Okay, so I'm still learning. This is like my third one I've made. But I have some of the drop cloth. So I'm going to put some of that down there. And I don't need it to be very long because it's going to go on the bed spring. So I'm trying to keep that in mind. I do want it to hang down, but not too far. And then I'm going to do tinier loops because it is a smaller project. So we're going to do a little bit smaller loops. See if I can do this. Sorry, I'm not looking up at y'all much. Maybe put the other one in spring on the side. Oh, good idea, Tammy. That's a good idea. I'm all about some suggestions. All about it. Okay, so we're making the bow for the side of the spring. Okay, so I'm going to cut this one off just right here. Okay, then we're going to come in with some red gingham because I have yet to find my box of ribbons, so we are flying low with ribbon. So we're gonna go with a little right here and loop it back around. Our loops are kind of small because we're putting this on the spring. Hey, Miss Linda Carr. Okay, we'll do a couple loops of this one. That'll give us our red. Cut the tail off of that one. And I always put the pin on my ribbon because it drives me crazy when I have all this ribbon mixed up. So I try to use the quilt pins. I used to have shorter ones. Somewhere in my ribbon box, when I find it, they have the short pins in them. But I just do that for my ribbon. And let's see, let's do some red and cream hearts, or taupe colored hearts. These down, you know what, I'm gonna cut this and do it the other way because the hearts are going the wrong way. We'll go this way. Twist it. I think I'm gonna try to twist it because I haven't done that before. Hi, Karen Mitchell. And then do the loops, and then I'm gonna twist it again. I've never twisted it yet, so this is new for me. I just am in love with this thing. Do it one more time. Twist it. I'm twisting it because I want the hearts to be on the outside of this bow. And I know it's double-sided, but it's just, I'm already pushing it because it's a lot of bling for me with the glitter. But, let's see. Okay, we're getting it. We're getting it. Okay. So there is that. Have y'all gotten a chance to check out my blog yet? OctoberRoseStudio.com. Gotta go check out my blog. I've got like 8 posts on it, so there's not like a ton of reading there. But there is some reading. I just did a post on what love looks like. It's kind of fun. I've got a post on there. I think I have a free printable. Bow Jabra makes bow making so easy. You love it, Stacey? How long have you had yours? Because I just got mine and I feel like a kid in a candy store. Like, I love it. I'm still learning to use it, as you can tell. I'm like super careful and trying to figure out how to do it and all the things. It's pretty fun though. I think it's really cool. Okay, and then I've got some of this. I wish I had some like solid red. And I don't. And then I'm gonna put like, I have this little piece of lace. This is like that tubing you can get like during Halloween or fall at the Dollar Tree. It's like a tubing cord. And then I have some white lace, and I think that'll be, or like cream lace. It's cream. And I think then we'll call it good. There's like a splash of red, cream, white. I didn't do black this time because I don't have black in this project. You've had yours for about 2 years. Man, this thing is the coolest thing ever. As my bonus sun channeler says, since sliced bread. Coolest thing since sliced bread. Okay. And then we take the twine in the middle. Like that. make a knot and go as far down as we can. That's why I really like the idea of the zip tie, but I've got to get some zip ties, y'all. Oh goodness, my muscles are so worn out from doing all those hearts, y'all, yesterday. Okay, and then we gotta fluff it. And then I gotta decide which side I like best, which I think I'm gonna like the lacy side best. Ooh, we gotta cut this. This is a little too shabby for me. There we go. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. We need all these tails to calm down. I have my heater going on in the back. It keeps going on and off, on and off, on and off. Okay. Now I have the twine, so I kind of like it like that. So let's pull this. It almost would be cute with just one heart. And it would be cute if you stamped on words too. If you stamped words on the hearts, that would be cute. Or the fabric, like just random. If I had one of like those Fleur de Lis stamps that have like a bunch of writing on them that don't make sense but are really cute, that'd be really cute too. What do you guys think of this project so far? It's not too hard, right? Not too hard, but kind of makes a statement. I gotta turn it around and see what we got going on here. I don't know, Mama Lisa, what do you think in there? Lisa's on here. Well, she was on here. That's Bailey's mom. And I am so grateful because we have such a good working relationship with the kids. I love it. Bailey's her daughter, and she's my bonus daughter, and Teresa Jo is her Nana, and we all get along, and it's so nice for the kids, for us. What do you think? Should I turn this? I could play with this all day long, y'all. You love it, Lisa? I could literally play with it all day. I could make a mess of it all day long. But I think it's pretty cute. I think it will be a very cute addition to the wedding shower. You have a fun-sized bed frame with springs that your daughter-in-law gave you to take apart and make crafts with still. Hello, Julia. Thanks, Marcia. You guys, I love this. I think it turned out really cute, and I kind of like the bow off to the side. But then I'm going to do another one. You know what I didn't put on was a button. Does it? You know, I might... Hold on. Let me just do one thing. I've been wanting to use these buttons. Y'all know I've been wanting to use these buttons so bad. Let me see if I can find these two buttons right here. I just want to do... Oh, yeah. I got to do this real quick. I'll turn it around and show you. Yep. Oh, yeah. This is going to make it... This is so going to make it pop. Wait till y'all see what I'm doing. Oh, okay. That did it. Isn't that cute? The buttons. Thank you, Nancy. Thanks, Bonnie. Isn't that so cute? It's got buttons now. It's got the buttons. And it has greenery. It's shabby, but it's cute. Makes a statement. It's looking so cute. It can go cute, pretty, shabby. It fits into all the categories. And there we go. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope y'all had a good time this morning. Thanks, Linda. And I will see y'all soon. Yeah, I found this really cute cutting board at Hobby Lobby. It has a heart on it. I got glue on it yesterday. I don't know what I want to do with it. I might do a little short video. Isn't that cute? With the heart on it. I haven't decided what I want to do with it, but I think it's really cute. So maybe I'll do a short video and post that tonight or tomorrow. But, all right, y'all. If you are watching on replay, thanks for being here. And if you watched this video, I'm glad you were here to hang out with me. And I will see y'all soon. We'll see ya. Bye.